Good evening. So glad you joined us this evening. First off tonight, a downtown Memphis neighborhood is in shock after a deadly shooting Sunday night.
Memphis police say officers showed up on Tennessee Street around 8 p.m. and Hewling Avenue. Now, this is right just up the steps on the bluff from Tom Lee Park. Now, when officers arrived, they reported a man seriously hurt who paramedics took to Regional 1, and that's where the man later died.
Well, Stephen Reels is live in that neighborhood this evening. Some scary moments, I'm sure, for those neighbors who live there. So, Stephen, you spoke with some of those people who live nearby. What are you hearing from them this evening?
Well, Rudy and Pepper, right now a lot of people are just trying to connect the dots about what really happened. And unfortunately, MPD hasn't really provided a lot of new details this evening. And a lot of people living out here worry that the latest incident at Butler Park just up the bluff is just the latest in an ongoing struggle. When he returned from a weekend getaway, Al Casetta received a startling phone call from one of his neighbors.
Al, there's a shooting in front of your home.
The shooting claimed the life of a man just up the steps from an entrance to Tom Lee Park. Throughout Monday, Casetta and other neighbors met with Memphis police investigators.
See, that's the car right there.
And went over camera footage to see where the suspect may have gone.
A white car pulled up, a gentleman got off, and that's all we can see out of our camera.
Casetta says the Sunday night shooting is only part of a growing crime problem he's seen, and a problem he wants solved.
We need some kind of security cameras here from the city to keep an eye on this area here because it's getting out of control.
The things we saw this weekend certainly were unacceptable.
Memphis Mayor-elect Paul Young says his team has already begun discussions to curb crime before he officially enters into office in January. This includes new downtown security strategies and using data to drive intervention programs to the people who need help the most.
What square are we seeing the highest levels of incidents so that we can focus our attention there, but then taking that data to the next level and saying who are the actual people and how can we have an intervention that can change their path.
And Rudy and Pepper, we also caught up with the outgoing mayor, Jim Strickland, and he reiterated to us today of his longstanding beliefs that the local courts need to have stricter punishments for these people who commit these crimes and higher bonds as well. And again, MPD says that they have not arrested a suspect at this time. Live in downtown Memphis, I'm Stephen Reels.